Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I have finally built and I'm planning on placing the brand new KRUSTY Burger. So let's take a look at it. I'll give you my thoughts, opinions. I know it's obviously a bit late to be doing a review because it came out quite a while ago, but that's okay. I want to show you guys my thoughts and how I think it'll fit into a city. Unlike some of the cities you see on YouTube that are huge, so a city that is more modest in size, how I think it'll fit into something like this. So let's get started. So I guess we can start on the outside of the build, which obviously, as you can tell, is not the most detailed thing in the world, particularly when you take a look at this side. But I do think it has a fair amount of detail and fun stories. Fast food restaurants are not the most aesthetically, architecturally appealing, which makes sense why they went for more of this kind of style. But I do appreciate a lot of the building styles, like these rail pieces on their sides. I think that's a clever technique. I really like these bushes. I think they're so different. Again, the rail technique with these purple windows, I think that looks cool. I think one of the biggest problems I'm running into here is this sticker. When you look at this all tan wall and see that sticker and realize that is supposed to blend in with that, that makes me really, really, really angry as a LEGO fan. It shows such a low quality that LEGO is doing on their stickers. I don't care about stickers, but I like the stickers to be quality, and this just isn't quality. When you step back and you see that is just not quality at all. Over here, I do like this grease unit. I like the ordering thing. The door is cool. I think it's all pretty cool. There's a good amount of detail for what the set is. I like the AC unit on top, this trap door, and obviously, as you all know, the interior is very cool. It pops open. So that is it. It's a pretty cool set. I like it. I wish it had more detail. I think the roof is also cool, but I don't mind it because I remember what it's supposed to be. I think where I run into bigger problems is the car and the sign. So the car, I think the car personally is very ugly. I changed the front because I can manage this in my city, but I can't manage that front with the KRUSTY on the front. I don't think this is good at all. I think it is very unappealing. When you step back and see that on the roads, I don't think it's very appealing. But I think I need cars in my city, so I'm gonna keep it for now. But I, again, don't think it's the most appealing thing in the world. But let's take a look at the sign, because this is what I really hate. So this is the sign, the infamous sign. Looks good from the front. My biggest issue is this. This, to me, is a lack of quality. I think that LEGO could have, even if they just doubled it on the back, I mean, in no world would you only be facing the front. In my city, you walk around it at 4 angles. So, I mean, actually it's really 3, but in no world will you not see this, and I think this is just so unbearably ugly that I wanted to include it. I originally had a spot. As you will see in a future video, I had plans to place this, or I have a base to place it already. I'm gonna post that probably next week or so, but this is just had a place for this, but this is just so unbearably bad in the back that I think it just ruins it, and I don't think I'll be putting it in because of it. I like the set. I think it's a good set, but I think there's definitely some cons with it. So let's kind of go over one more time what I like and what I think definitely could have been better. So I think for the building they were making, they did such a great job. Good work to LEGO. I wish it was more detailed, but I keep saying in the back of my head, this is a fast food restaurant. It's not meant to be good looking. But I think also the limitations they had is that they're basing it off of The Simpsons. And The Simpsons is not very detailed. Any pictures you look up online of the KRUSTY Burger from the show, looks just like this. It's very undetailed. It's very plain, basic, boring. And that's okay. So I think they did a good job for what they were working with, both fast food and the style it was meant to be. I think where I run into the bigger problems is some of the additional features. I think the car, while yes, accurate, definitely does not look good. I wish they had gone with a redo of the pink car. And again, this sign is just not it. So my final thoughts for this set. While I think LEGO did such a good job with what they were working with as far as the show and the design and all that, I do think there's some spots where it's lacking. I wish that it had a little bit more. I think also for the price point, it's a little bit pricey. I think some of the small details like these that I already talked about, I think are a little subpar, especially the sign. But I think overall the set is pretty nice. Again, probably my biggest pet peeve of all is this. But that is an issue that LEGO has been going with for years now, so I shouldn't even be surprised anymore. But overall, I think it's a pretty good set. LEGO did a good job. I would highly recommend it to anyone who is looking to put something in a more small town vibe like I'm doing. I don't think it fits into downtown at all. So with that said, go check out my Instagram. Yeah, it's a plug for it. It's the same name as this channel. And please stay tuned and subscribe because I will be placing this in the city. I've already built the plate and I just have to tack it down and film a video. So I hope you enjoy. Bye-bye.